List of figures. Figure 2.1. The Inside-Out Self-Leadership Model. Original image published on Perth College Anglican School for Girls, 2012. Inside Out. https://www.perthcollege.wa.edu.au/learning. Inside Out. By Perth College Anglican School for Girls. This image is licensed under an all rights reserved license, and is not available under a Creative Commons license. Figure 4.1. Mean ratings of life satisfaction on a scale from 0 equals completely dissatisfied to 10 equals completely satisfied, by age and gender from 2001 to 2012 in Australia. Original image published in Q, L, and DeVos, D, 2015. Life satisfaction across life course transitions. Australian Family Trends, number 8, page 14, by Australian Institute of Family Studies. This image is licensed under an all rights reserved license, and is not available under a Creative Commons license. Figure 6.1. 3 key ways to expand the field of positive education. Figure 6.2. Qualitative data reduction coding process. Figure 6.3. Key themes, timelines, and levels of outcomes following a positive education pedagogy. Figure 7.1. Brookfield's 4 lenses of critical reflection. Author adaptation from Brookfield, 2017, page 61. Figure 7.2. A strength-based reflective practice model for teachers. Figure 8.1. Trauma-informed positive education, developmental teaching model. Figure 9.1. Self-determined learning model of instruction phase 1. Original image published in Sjogren, K.A., Rowley, S.K., Burke, K.M., and Wemmeyer, M.L., 2019. Teacher's Guide to the Self-Determined Learning Model of Instruction. http://www.self-determination.org, by Kansas University Center on Developmental Disabilities. This image is licensed under an all rights reserved license, and is not available under a Creative Commons license. Figure 9.2. Self-Determined Learning Model of Instruction Phase 2. Original image published in Sjogren, K.A., Rowley, S.K., Burke, K.M., and Wemmeyer, M.L., 2019. Teacher's Guide to the Self-Determined Learning Model of Instruction. http://www.self-determination.org, by Kansas University Center on Developmental Disabilities. This image is licensed under an all rights reserved license, and is not available under a Creative Commons license. Figure 9.3. Self-Determined Learning Model of Instruction Phase 3. Original image published in Sjogren, K.A., Rowley, S.K., Burke, K.M., and Wemmeyer, M.L., 2019. Teacher's Guide to the Self-Determined Learning Model of Instruction. http://www.self-determination.org, by Kansas University Center on Developmental Disabilities. This image is licensed under an all rights reserved license, and is not available under a Creative Commons license. Figure 12.1. Me, We, and Us Levels of Well-Being in a System. Original image published in Jardin, A., and Jardin, R., 2016. Positive Psychological Assessment for the Workplace. In L. Odes, M. F. Stager, A. Delafave, and J. Passmore, eds. The Wiley-Blackwell Handbook of Positive Psychology at Work, pp. 415-437, by John Wiley & Sons. This image is licensed under an all rights reserved license, and is not available under a Creative Commons license. Figure 15.1. Appraisal Theory of Coping. Figure 16.1. Categorizing Strengths-Based Interventions. Figure 18.1. Loss of American Student Enthusiasm for School by Grade Level. Adapted from Jenkins, 2019. Original image published in Jenkins, L., 2019. How to Create a Perfect School. Maintain Students' Love of Learning from Kindergarten through 12th Grade, by LTOJ Press, Scottsdale, Arizona. This image is licensed under an all rights reserved license, and is not available under a Creative Commons license. Figure 18.2. The Learning Circle of Experiential Learning, inspired by Kolb, 1984. Figure 19.1. Factors involved in creative learning in schools, classrooms, and beyond. Figure 20.1. Development in a horizontal and vertical direction. Figure 20.2. Stages of vertical development, based on Keegan and Leahy, 2016. Figure 20.3. An example view of serving the well-being of all. Figure 20.4. 10 example distinctions between fixed, growth, and benefit mindsets. Figure 20.5. Horizontal and vertical development across 3 scales: self, school, and society, based on Sharma, 2019. Figure 21.1. Diane's allergy story, an illustration of the challenge of fostering school belonging and the power of student-teacher relationships. Figure 26.1. 4 fundamental cultural differences in conceptions of well-being. Figure 28.1. Comparing teacher well-being based upon whether the school prioritized teacher well-being, N equals 384, and number of years of teaching experience, N equals 241. Figure 28.2. Words mentioned by teachers in defining well-being. Figure 28.3. Factors that challenge employee well-being. Figure 29.1. A continuum illustrating positive deviance, adapted from Cameron, 2003. Figure 29.2. Framework used at Laureate to expose the university to positive organizational scholarship and positive leadership. Figure 29.3. Approaches developed by the positive energizers to accomplish the 90 in 90 challenge. Figure 29.4. Scores on 8 dimensions of positive practices. Figure 29.5. Effects of positive leadership classes on students at universities in India, Peru, and Spain.